Well, I mean, there's a million different ways that could be done. It's obviously not likely, but I think the main point, the main situation is that you as a driver, you have a hard time listening and believing someone that has never been behind the wheel, trying to tell you what needs to happen out on the racetrack, or how things need to be or should be, or this is the way to go. Who's never drove a car, doesn't, if it's something small like how the soft walls blend onto the racetrack on the entrance of a corner or exit. For example, at Daytona, that soft wall jumps out there, and if you're a foot off the wall, you'll run head on into it because it juts out there about 1.5 feet. So, and drivers have hit it going into that corner. I mean, it just sticks out there like a sore thumb. So, as a driver, those are the things you want fixed. The wall at Vegas, was a great example. But and we don't sit around and search these things out just to pester. These are things that we actually run into as we go back to these venues over and over and over, and we continue to get frustrated with it, and eventually you might run into Mike somewhere or someone and say, hey, you know what, I got it. This is what I think, and take it for what it's worth. And, that's that. But it's important that, and I think maybe there's, I would like to think that NASCAR does talk to the drivers, the Jeff Burtons and those types that Jeff has always errs on the side of safety, and he always has great points and great ideas, in my opinion. And I would like to believe that NASCAR does have conversations with those guys, somewhere, wherever it be. I would like to think that those things do go on, and that but there's a driver influence in a lot of their decisions. I would hope that's the way it is, and it's just some sort of secret society thing that nobody else knows about, not even me. So, if that needs to be the case, if it isn't. And I think that just, it's just, Atlanta's just a reminder of that, really, that the drivers' opinions are, we are paid a lot of money to do what we do, and we all do let, we all do sound off and go push buttons a little too hard sometimes, but for the most part, we don't want to ruin the racing for the sport. We don't want to make it worse for the fans. We don't want to, we want to make it as big as we can make it, just like the rest of the guys in that trailer down there do. We got the same thing at stake. When we go home, we got the same deals at stake. So it's just as important to us that the racing is great.